Collaborative Production Unit 6 TED Talk Exercise. Why are able to achieve things that seem to defy all the hypotheses? Why is Apple so innovative? And why great leaders and corporations in the world inspire today? Well, the answer to all these questions is very simple, and is how they act, think, and communicate exactly in the same way and in a manner contrary to everyone else. He has raised a pattern for this and is called Golden Circle, and consists of the why, the how, and the what. For example, all people know that they do, and as they do, but not all people know why they do what they do. But great leaders and corporations think first in the why they do things. Then they think about how doing things, and they finally define what to do. Apple is a great example of innovation science. They do not offer a product. They show why they do things and how they do it, and finally they show computers making. This is the big difference between Apple and the competition. Why this company is so innovative. Now, our Homo sapiens brain is divided in three sections. First section is neocortex. This responds with what level in the gold circle. The neocortex is responsible for all rational and language action. The other two parts conform the limbic brain. This is responsible for our behavior and instinct. Therefore, our goal is sell to the people who share our beliefs. For more, when you hear people how believe what you believe, they will walk with blood, sweat, and tears for our gold. That's the reason whereby we never heard about Samuel Pierpont, because he heard the smartest people, but how only worked for money, while Wright brothers works with people who believed what the Wright brothers believed, so they reached their goal because they worked by the right people. Law of diffusion of innovation proposed that the first 2.5% of population are innovators, the second 13.5% is early adopters, and next 34% are early majority. This law tells us is that if idea of product wants acceptation, it won't have it until the idea achieves the point between 15% and 18%. People don't buy what to do. People want to buy why you do it. And people have stood in the line of Apple's store for 6 hours because they want to be the first to get it. There was a famous example, and it was TIBO. They made highest quality products, and they had right market conditions, but TIBO was a commercial failure. They get to the people saying are attributes of the product, and simple people don't believe, but if they had been different, if TIBO told them why, people's reaction would have been different. People don't buy what to do, they buy why do you it. Another example, in 1963, 250,000 people arrived to Washington to listen to Mr. King's discourse, but they did not come to see him. People traveled for 8 hours in a bus because they believed in purpose. It was not a skin color problem. 25% of the people was white skin. Dr. King believed that there are two types of laws in this world: those that are made by a higher authority and those that are made by men. Until laws that are made by men are consistent with the laws made by higher authority, we want to live in a fair world. There are two kinds of people: the leaders and the people who lead. Leaders hold a power or authority position, but people who lead can be inspiration for us. We follow those who lead, not for them, but for ourselves. Finally, people who start white. Why? Eventually finish in a triumph.